Hello, grade 4. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about reflections as you begin this new unit on page 87 of your Jump Math book. We've talked about reflections before when you were maybe in a younger grade, and we call them flips. And we talked about how when we reflect an image, it actually flips when we look at it again. So I'm going to give you a little demonstration of that. I've done this in class with you before, but here's the word hello that I've printed on this piece of paper. And I want you to look what happens when I reflect this word into my mirror. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to get my mirror out. And if we can see there, this word has actually flipped to go the other way. And that's exactly what happens to an image when it is flipped or reflected over a mirror line in your book. So I'm just looking at page 87 here that you're going to be starting on. And I'm going to look at number 2A. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a geomirror to show you how this image would be flipped along that mirror line. So this dotted line that you see there, that's called the mirror line. They show it with a dashed line. And that's going to be the line that the image gets reflected over. So when you're using a geomirror, you're going to put your geomirror right on that dashed line, right on that mirror line, and then you should be able to see that image flipped over that mirror line. And if I take the geomirror off, that image will disappear. So it's a very handy tool to have, but you actually don't need one to do a page like this. What you're going to do to show a reflected shape is you're going to work within the grid, keeping an eye always on that mirror line, and having a look at where the original figure is situated on the one side of the grid. So if I look at this dashed line, what I want to do is I want to first mark any vertices on the figure that I'm working with, because those are going to help me when I reflect that over the mirror line. So I can see right here that there is one unit between the mirror line and this vertex here of that shape. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of the mirror line. I'm going to make that dot in the exact same place, but on the other side. If I look at this vertex here, I can see that it is 1, 2, 3 units away from the mirror line. So I'm also going to go 1, 2, 3 units and put that point there. And then here I can see that bottom line, that bottom vertex is just 1 unit away from the mirror line as well. And from there I will be able to draw my reflected image. And my reflected image should always be congruent. So in other words, same size and shape as the original one, but it will just switch direction. Now up here, when you look at these shapes, you'll be able to hopefully see where the mirror line goes. You can also think of it as a line of symmetry. So in other words, when you imagine the shape being folded, they should match on both parts. So the idea is that you have congruent, same size and shape parts when you're doing your reflections. So I think you'll have fun doing your pages today. Just always remember to keep an eye on that mirror line and remembering that the shape will actually be flipped on the other side. Talk to you soon.